Good morning, 8th graders. Happy Tuesday. So today we're going to finish night. The section from pages 104 through 115 is a challenging section in that it's very emotional. One of the events that happens, I think you will be moved by in a very sad way after the events of the entire book have led to that moment, involving his father. On page 115, one of the most poignant parts for us as American readers of this book happens where they're standing on the apple plots and they hear the bursts of gunshots, and then this piece happens. The battle did not last long. Around noon, everything was calm again. The SS had fled and the resistance had taken charge of the camp. At 6 o'clock that afternoon, the first American tank stood at the gates of Buchenwald. So when you think about Europe and you think about what was happening at the time, the fact that an American tank was the first one to liberate this camp, considering that America entered the war only after Pearl Harbor in December of 1941. So it's a haunting ending to the story there where the American tank arrives. And it's a moment of pride that we can have in our country for having stepped up at such a moment. Last year, the 8th graders were able to listen to Arthur Sheridan, and Art came to talk to them about what it was like to be an American liberating one of the camps. He came over to Le Havre, France, and as an American soldier, and his unit encountered one of the camps, and they didn't know what it was, and his story of what it was like to be one of the first people into the camp and to see what it was and what had really happened there was haunting, and our 8th graders were able to hear him. I'm going to include a link below to more information about him. He lives in the Tampa Bay area. He spoke to us at the Holocaust Museum, which is unfortunately a field trip that we will have to postpone indefinitely, not knowing when we will be able to get back to that tour. So I hope that you are able to visit the Holocaust Museum at some point in the future. And so that ends the story of what Ellie and his father went through. They never name his father in the book, but his father's name was Shlomo Weisel. And so this ends the story of Ellie and Shlomo and what happened to them during the Holocaust. So I hope that this book has kind of opened your eyes to a time period that you may not have been as familiar with. And let me know if you have any questions. Again, we're reading pages 104 through 115 today. I would like for you to write a 100-word reflection and just send that to me on Remind by 4 p.m. Okay, have a good day.